It's that time again, lads. And I do mean lads this time, since in a penumbral channel first, there is absolutely no booba here. Unless you count Luca, who's built like a damn Roblox character. Yeah, we're covering the first 2 generations of NijiBros this time, and if Vox doesn't end up getting this vid demonetized, I'll eat my Mysta body pillow. Speaking of which, why don't we go ahead and start with Luxiem before I expose myself even more. Vox. The meme lord supreme whose aesthetic and voice make you think you're about to watch a refined gentleman, whereas in actuality...
Let me just crack my fucking balls. Crack my balls like an egg!
Filter? What's a filter? Vox is a fucking monorail between his brain and his mouth. And if you think that silly little things like shame or the wishes of his friends are going to stop him saying something, or even worse, tweeting something, then you just haven't been paying attention.
What's going on here on
Yeah,
this
I'm actually
day?
very good at holding my piss. It must be the absolute size of my pendulous nads. Thank you for teaching me that.
Underneath the several hundred meters of horniness though is a dude who is genuinely fucking hilarious. And who is also willing to spend 7 hours counting to 10,000, so he's probably also a touch insane.
Rainbow, I'm just counting how many bitches you don't have. 9,109.
Out of all the lore videos we've seen, I think Mysta's probably does the best job of setting you up for the lad himself.
This is Mysta Rias, a genius detective that knows pretty much everything in the world, apart from the things he doesn't know.
Turns out that what Mysta doesn't know could basically have its own fucking Wikipedia page, though a notable mention should go to cooking, which, holy shit, he actually does have a cooking and food related incidents section on his wiki page.
So if you don't know, I had a rice cooker and I made rice and I accidentally left the rice in there for like 2 months because I forgot. And then I opened it because I was like, you know what, I haven't had rice in ages. I'm gonna have rice. And there was like thousands upon thousands of maggots inside.
The things that this man has done to rice should probably warrant some jail time, though to be fair, it isn't really Mysta's fault. After all, he has a pretty rare and unfortunate condition known as British.
Dear diary, today I found out I was British. I have never felt so cringe in my life.
Sadly, there is no known cure. All that aside though, he's undeniably one of the most entertaining NijiBros to watch, even if it is because he's a giant goofball.
Harry Potter!
It's a law of the universe that every VTuber generation needs at least one member that isn't absolutely batshit insane, and unfortunately for him, Ike is about as close as Luxiem can get.
I want to just smash my face into your titties and then just let you eat your chicken strips and drip buffalo sauce into my hair. I was...
Oh.
I don't even know what to say to that.
It's kind of fog.
That hasn't stopped him from inheriting every other NijiBros penchant for relentless trolling, with Ike specialising in random-ass comedic entrances coupled with some peak deadpan humour.
Hello.
Bumper 15, Burger Bing Boop Badass.
I don't think the light's working, Pomo.
Bababooey.
The man also has some pristine taste in music. His cover of Chronos by Cepheid is a banger, complete with probably the most unexpected death metal scream. Legends tell of a man that is capable of beating the EN VTuber curse. A man immune to scuff. A man that can actually use a computer.
Nerd? No, no, no. I'm not a nerd. I'm not a nerd. I'm not a nerd.
Shu's ability with computers shouldn't really be surprising considering the amount of zoomer energy the guy emits, with a seemingly endless supply of puns and ligma jokes.
The Garchomp Prevo. What were these called? Gibble these nuts. Slugma? Slugma nuts! Balls. So funny, so funny.
If you want serotonin injected directly into your veins on the regular, Shu streams are a pretty solid source. Also, the guy's lore video is by far my favourite. I mean, just look at it.
Hey, I'm home. Hey.
Have you ever wanted to watch a golden retriever stream? Well, now you can. Introducing Luca. He's just happy to be here.
People have social batteries, and they do get tired. I really can't relate.
With enough himbo energy to power a small city, Luca fits pretty perfectly into any group dynamic. He even sometimes collabs with this super cute girl Lucy. The fuck do you mean they're the same person?
Don't worry about it, I'm not gonna bite. Mousy.
Being so happy and outgoing that people let you get away with saying Pog unironically is pretty impressive, though I do feel like Luca might be abusing that privilege just a tad.
Pog desu wa?
Unpog! 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 Pog!
Well, that's Luxiem done. Let's just put them all in a box and seal it shut for our own safety, shall we? At least Noctyx can't possibly be as insane as they are, right? Right? So apparently Noctyx is meant to be the darker counterpart to Luxiem. I'm not entirely sure how this soft-spoken golden boy literally named Sonny fits into that, but hey, at least the streams are pretty chill. Unfortunately, as we all know, being the cam one in any given Nijisanji collab makes you prime bullying material for the gremlins of the group.
Sonny! I'm gonna beat you up, Sonny Brisko!
Such a bad habit.
Oh no!
Stop! Don't bully me.
He also speaks Japanese, though I swear he literally transforms into a different person whenever he swaps languages.
生きてるかちょっと待ってろ今時空のなんちゃらかんちゃらを調整しているのだ逃げるんだよスモーキー
Out of every VTuber debut stream I've watched, I can say with absolute certainty that none have had a more based moment than Uki's.
As you can see on the screen, I have heterophobia. Wait, no, that's not the word.
Sadly, this turned out to be a misspeak, though given some of the other stuff he said, this honestly wouldn't be that out of character. Yeah, you'd think given his voice and design that Uki is the sleepy say-so type, but nope, man says some of the wildest shit.
I'm gay, I don't know how to drive.
No,
Everyone move, I'm gay.
If you're in the mood for some good old-fashioned bromance, then I'd tune into his and Shoto's collabs. The two have great chemistry, though you might want some headphones.
I'm gonna wrap my hands around his neck and just squeeze.
What?! Well, I guess it was inevitable that one of the Niji bros would end up being a kusogaki. For those that don't speak Weeb, that's basically Japanese for little gremlin fuck.
Can we try to defend D, actually?
D's nuts. I'm so pred, call me a Discord mod.
Just as important as the cam one, every generation also needs a chaotic meme lord to act as the catalyst for the wacky hijinks that clippers know and love. And Alban plays his part perfectly, normally to the detriment of certain members. Fulgur.
I told Sonny I wanted to become a cyborg today, but he told me it'll cost an arm and a leg.
The entire group went silent. Fulgur left the call.
The guy also has an unashamed love of anything and everything cute or adorable, which, first of all, based, and second of all, might be why he's probably the biggest cyborg shipper in the entire damn fandom.
I love them!
Geez, look at this guy. A cyborg from the future with this kind of drip? I bet he's super hardcore and serious and...
Oh my god.
Yeah, despite his initial debut in lore, the edgiest thing about Fulgur is his chin. The guy actually acts a lot more like a giggly dork, normally accompanied by his chaotic partner in crime. He's also half of by far the best ship name in Nijisanji. I don't know who came up with Cyborg, but not only is it 10,000 IQ, it's also the closest thing to a canon ship we've got.
I'm glad you didn't drown, baby. That would have been real bad.
Thank you.
Cyborg ended because Fulgur couldn't get his shit together.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Yugo is by far the coolest fucking member of Nijisanji. Maybe out of every branch. Despite like half of the members being cool canonically, Yugo is the only one to actually act like a Chad.
I love bitches. I love bitch. I love bitches.
That's not to say he never loses his cool though. The guy can be rather prone to fits of rage, though the death metal screams we end up getting are pretty hilarious. And as per usual, Yugo is also part of the Nijisanji members are way too talented what the fuck group, with like 5 languages under his belt along with an insane singing ability. Though he does also have to deal with his genmate's shenanigans, so I guess there is a trade-off.
No, Phoenix can heal. You can use his ultimate with Alt F4. Let's go, Yugo!
Let's go, Yugo. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go, Yugo.
Let's go.
Well, another weekly upload, another 10 VTubers. At this rate, I'll be able to retire by the year 4000. Thanks as always to the members on screen. I really need to find a fancier way of showing your guys' names off. Join me next time where we'll be heading back to Hololive to try and survive the ID branch.